because you didn't forgive her. I didn't forgive you some of your sins. And I was like, oh my God. And he started telling me so many other things, and he ain't told me not one good thing yet. And at this point, I'm getting terrified because
Oh, that is one of my favorite parts of the whole thing. He said, he started naming all this stuff and hadn't said not one good thing yet. He just rattling out stuff. You ain't said one good thing, Lord. Like I know I walked the old lady across the street at some point in my life. I know I got that cat down out that tree that time. And then he was saying the seeds that he was seeing in everybody, including himself, were not, they were seeds of unforgiveness. So how everything could take the form of a seed. What have you planted? What have you planted in yourself? What if you plant good things, but you also plant things that are bad, like unforgiveness. You've planted unforgiveness in your heart. That is very powerful and very true. You got to forgive almost any and everything horrible done to you because you want God to forgive you. That's why. Because a sin is a sin is a sin. No matter how you cut that cake. A sin is a sin is a sin. And some people like, look at, well, my sin is this, your sin is that. I'm not doing what you doing, you know. No, God has to forgive it all. He has to forgive it all. The small sin to the big sin in our eyes. But to God, it's sin. You are impure. You are being impure. You're acting impure. You didn't forgive her, but now you're asking me to forgive you. Come on now. Think about what we ask God to do all the time, every day, all day, to forgive us, to constantly, guys, constantly forgiving us. Constantly forgiving us. And forgiveness doesn't mean forgive them and let them back in your life and allow them to do it again. If it was a snake outside, it's just going to be a snake inside your house. A snake outside the door is going to be a snake when they cross that threshold. And recognize what you're allowing into your home, into your life, into your presence. It's not forget, it's learn. There's no option for you to come back in. I know you who you are. I know you're no good. I know you're a liar. I know you're this. I know you're that. There's no option for you to be back in my life. But I forgive you and I release you. And I pray nothing but the best for you. I hope God comes into your life and changes you and changes your heart. Hope he changes my heart and keep me on this path. That's forgiveness. Letting it truly 100% go. I got to work on that. I struggle with it. I struggle with forgiveness. I ain't going to hold on to you too, like the thought of it too much. I'm not going to think about you every day, but I ain't rocking with you. So I got to work on that before I meet the Lord, because I don't want to go to the Lord and I got all this stuff in me. I don't want to go to the Lord and I got seeds from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet, and I'm asking him to let me in and forgive me for the stuff I've done to people and hurt people. Forgive me though, but I couldn't forgive none of them. But I want you to forgive me.